You're listening to the Div Not Busy Podcast, where we show you how to do life and business confident, focused, and with a plan so that you can make more money, have more free time, and less stress. Your host, Wayne Weathersby, will uncover actionable hacks, strategies, tips, and insights you can use today to live a better, more productive life. It's time to boost your mindset, confidence, and your attitude. Here's your host, Coach Wayne.
Hey there. I'm Wayne Weathersby, your host, and this is the Productive Not Busy Podcast. Hope you're having an amazing evening. And I had to come in here and record something, and I think this is going to be relevant. And I'm sure if you're a sports fan, you guys have probably run into this with your favorite team. But then in my twisted business mentality about everything, I thought I would record an episode, and we're going to call it Turning Penalties into Power Plays. And I'll share with you why I decided to record this. Have you ever watched a game and feel like the refs flat out stole it? I have. My Denver Broncos just lost on a penalty that should never have been called. And let me tell you, I was hot. You grind it out all game, you fight through adversity, and then boom. One whistle, one call, and everything flips. But here's the deal. Life and business are exactly the same way. Sometimes you're moving the ball downfield and you're finally getting momentum, and then out of nowhere something hits you that you didn't earn, you didn't deserve, and you didn't see coming. It's called a bad break, a tough call. Someone else's decision that puts you 10 yards back. So the question isn't if that's going to happen. The question is, what are you going to do about it? So today we're going to talk about penalties. Penalties are part of the game in life and business and sports. So I want to be real here for a second. I hate them. But penalties are a part of the game. And so are setbacks in business. If you're building a business, chasing a dream, or just trying to be better in life, you're going to get hit with stuff you didn't deserve. Maybe it's a deal falling through at the last second. Or maybe it's the boss passing you over for a promotion. Or maybe it's a friend not showing up when you needed them the most. It sucks. It stings. And it makes you want to throw your hands up and say, what the hell? What's the point? But here's the truth. Every setback carries an opportunity if you got the eyes to see it. It's called the bounce back mindset. Great teams don't just complain about penalties. They line back up and they run the next play. And that's the bounce back mindset you need in business and in life. See, confidence isn't about everything going perfect. Confidence is knowing no matter what happens, I can handle it. My dad used to say, the problem's not the problem. The problem is how you handle the problem. Okay? So think about it. When a flag gets thrown in football, the team doesn't pack it up and go home. They just adjust. They call a new play, and sometimes that penalty actually wakes them up and makes them sharper. What if you treated life and business the same way? What if instead of letting the bad calls steal your energy, you used it as fuel? So here's 3 ways to turn penalties into power plays. Okay? You got to pause and don't panic. The worst thing you can do is react emotionally and blow the next play. Same in life and same in business. You lose a client, you miss a deadline, or you get blindsided by bad news. Stop. Take a breath and get your head back in the game before you respond. Find the lesson in the loss. Every penalty tells you something. Maybe it was bad luck, or maybe it exposed a blind spot. Ask, what can I learn here? Sometimes the lesson is patience. Sometimes it's preparation. And sometimes it's just resilience. But there's always something. Next, you need to create your next play fast. Don't sit in frustration. Draw up the next move. If a deal falls through, make 2 more calls. If you get overlooked, sharpen your skills. If you hit a wall, build a ladder. Action is the cure for frustration and failure. Next, you want to reframe the setback. Let me drop this on you. Setbacks are set-ups. That kind of sounds like motivational speaker talk, but it's true. Some of my biggest breakthroughs come right after the ugliest loss or the ugliest setback, because those losses woke me up. They made me sharpen my focus, and they forced me to stop coasting and actually step up. So instead of asking, why me, start asking, what's next? That's where the growth lives. That's how you take back control. So I'm going to leave you with this. Nobody likes losing on a bad call, but life isn't fair. The success doesn't come from fairness. It comes from focus. You can't control the refs, and you can't control your response. Let me rephrase that. You can control your response. So the next time life throws a penalty flag your way, don't fold. Don't whine, don't complain. Don't let it steal your confidence. Take a breath. Learn what you can and call the next play. Because winners aren't the ones who never face setbacks. The winners are the ones who know how to turn those setbacks into power plays. Okay? So that's how you stay productive and not busy. Confident, focused, and with a plan. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing night. Be safe, take care, sell a bunch, and find somebody and say something nice to them.
You've been listening to the Productive Not Busy Podcast. Please hit the subscribe and notification of new episodes button and visit us on social media like Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok for bonus content.